Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I thought I would show you what I have done with it's a journal that I've made to hold some of the little bits and pieces that I receive with my Passbook stamp swaps. So what I've done is I've made the journal, which I did on another video, which I will put a link either at the end of the video or in the description box. But what I've done is, now because I started a little bit late, some of the bits and pieces that I've collected, I've actually used in either making new stamps or in other little art projects. But I still have quite a few bits and pieces left. Now I've put some washi tape over the people's names, so you'll see the same bits of washi tape all through. Haven't finished yet, obviously. I will keep going as I receive more mail. This one here was a beautifully decorated envelope. It looks like it was made out of a scrapbook paper, and she's made her own little stamps and things to go with it. And there were some die cuts. I did receive a couple more, but as I said, I have used them or I will use them in a project. So I've just taken examples of some of the things that were sent to me. This was another beautifully decorated envelope, and some little bits and pieces here. And we have some more bits and pieces. This was also, I think, a scrapbook paper. This one looks like it might have been stamped. The whole envelope was like that, and I have used that as a background on a couple of stamps that I've made as well. And here we have some more. There's a washi tape that I like, and some little envelopes, and that was from the envelope that they came in. Sometimes I've kept the stamps as well. Quite often I did put the stamps in my passbooks though, behind the letters that I did receive. And there's a few more bits and pieces that I've received off people. And the last one for now. And I will keep continuing as I go. What I thought I would do is also show you some of the stamps that I have been making lately. These ones here, these were made based on a prompt from Nina Ribina's Art Journal Prompts and More. It's a Facebook group, and the prompt was an altered jigsaw piece. I did do a larger one, but I also got some jigsaw piece images from the internet, and I cut them out and made some little stamps with them, and just used some three-dimensional stickers that I have with a summery theme. I just thought they were a little bit different. I thought they turned out quite well. So hopefully someone will like those. What else have I got? Okay. These ones were made with jelly print backgrounds, a little stamp and a sticker. It's a three-dimensional sticker again. And there's a couple of different ones with that one. That one's, I think I drew, that was a stamp, but I drew the coffee. And this one here was again stamp with some stickers, some llama stickers. These ones were from a cat sticker pack, and again all on background of a jelly print with a little bit of a border and a stamp sentiment. These ones here were made with a napkin. So basically I Mod Podged the napkin onto a piece of card, and then I found some flowers and a little blackback pearl and little flowery thing that I put on there. These ones here were a gel print to the background. That one's a stamp around the edge. This one I hand drew. The actual image was taken from Andrea Gamel's stamp, the Plan of Love, I think it is. Eat, Sleep, Plan stamp. And what I did was I actually made a page using the stamp in one of my journals, which I also think I've done a video for too. If I have, I will link it down below. And I watercolored the image. Then before I stuck it down into my journal, I actually scanned it, and then of course I could resize it, printed them out, and I thought they made great little stamps as well. So that's those ones. These ones here I made using the leftover butterflies from another journal page in my butterfly book that I did, which I also did a journal page. They're actually very similar to the journal page. I used the same sort of process. I thought they turned out really nice as well. Now these, the next lot were made basically using recycled things. These Australia stamps, what I did was I cut out some pictures. Well, I used an old playing card and I stuck it onto the back of an Australian picture that was in an RACV magazine. And then I did have some Australian stickers, so I stuck those on as well, and a little label that said Australia. So hopefully somebody will like those ones as well. And these ones were pretty much all made out of either some little things I've cut from magazines or bits and pieces collected from my envelopes that I did receive for my stamps. So this one, the background is someone's envelope, and that was an image from a magazine. This one here, the image at the background I actually did on my iPad using a sketchbook, and I was actually just playing around, and I quite liked the image I did, so I printed it and then I've used it as a background here. And the stamp, the die cut was a gift from someone in an envelope. This one here again made from, the background was from the magazine, and the stamped image was from a stamp swap. This one again, background from the magazine and also the image from a magazine, and the sentiments too were all cut from magazines. This one was a bit of a mixture of bits and pieces of paper collected from my scrap box and whatever, and I think the image was from the magazine as well. This one here, little bits of paper cut from a magazine, and I've used the flowers that were given to me in one of my stamp swaps, and that's gel print stems. And similar again, just a bit of scrap paper I think for the background, and some things that were gifted to me as well in the stamp swaps. So those I will put up on the Facebook group shortly when I get enough to put up. I usually put a whole batch at once, and I'll do that shortly. So I hope you enjoyed looking at some of those things. Still enjoying making the stamps, and I do find them quite easy, I guess, to make. A lot of these I did actually make sitting watching in front of the television, watching a movie or something one night. Just sat there and went through magazines and things. So they don't take a lot of time to make, but it is really fun to swap them as well. So hopefully when I put them up, there'll be people wanting to swap with me. So that's about it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.